Don't ever think because a man is a pastor or a minister that he would be a good husband or father. And if you are being abused in a relationship, physically or mentally, that is enough red flag for you to japa because like Buhari, you no go fit change am. So Tayo was in her ND1 when she met Timothy at a church program. At the time, he just graduated from theology school and na for the program they take make Timothy pastor. Tayo was 18 and Timothy was in his late 20s. They became friends and from there started going out. Tayo fell in love with Timothy, being that he is a man of God, and to her, he is mentally and spiritually mature. While they were dating, she noticed some red flags, like seeing female panties in his wardrobe while she was visiting, and he always says it's for his sisters. She thought, but they don't stay with you. Why leave panties at your place? Raising his hands on her, using command tone instead of love tone, keeping late night and many more. To her, those were the perks of being a spiritual father. One would definitely get tempted by the devil, she said. All this will definitely pass. And like that, she overlooked it, being the naive girl that she was. In her ND2, there was this dark-skinned, handsome, tall, well-mannered, smart young lad who loved and cherished her, but he wasn't a pastor, so she only kept him as a friend. In her second semester ND2, she took in for Timothy. He wanted her to terminate it, but she insisted on keeping it. Being a pastor, he had to do the needful. At the time, his congregation was still growing. He wouldn't want anything to tarnish his image, so he proposed to her. She said yes without thinking it over. Mind you, Tayo is from the west, Timothy is from the south. They needed to do the paying of the bride price fast before Tayo starts showing. She traveled back home to inform her people someone will be coming for her hand in marriage. Her parents were shocked. They said to her, "You are only 19, Tayo. You are not even done with school yet." But she was adamant. He is the love of her life and she wants to spend the rest of her mortal life with him. Tayo told her parents she was pregnant and there is no going back. One could hear a pin drop in the well-furnished parlor, but later her parents agreed to host their visitors. Days later, Timothy and his people arrived. Initially, Tayo's parents tried talking her out of it, but to no avail. She even said if they do anything to sabotage the process, she will take her own life. When Timothy arrived, after receiving the list, his capital couldn't cover the bride price. He knew that, but still came with his people. The mother-in-law to be helped him complete it, and that was how everything was settled. On the wedding day, one of Timothy's girlfriend attended too, but somehow didn't cause any trouble. During their honeymoon, Timothy convinced Tayo to quit school for the time being, and when the baby comes of age, she would go back to school. She agreed. Few months after the wedding, Timothy heard Tayo talking on phone about school. He got pissed and yelled at her, asking what she needed school for, that whatever she needs, he would provide it. She couldn't argue because if she tries to, beating will come after, and that was how she dropped out of school. But it didn't just end there. Timothy maltreated Tayo. Even while she was pregnant, he was seeing other ladies. At this point, his church congregation was massively growing. At